Hi, I'm Charity Peranzini, and this is how to do a 21-day detox. Now in this detox, all I'm using is real food. And with real food from the earth, raw food, different assortments of things, we are going to detoxify your body, and we're going to fill it back up with food that improves your complexion, gives you better sleep, weight loss, and just gives you tons more energy. Because we're filling it up with foods that maintain your body, maintenance your body, and overall heal your body from the toxins that we fill it with every day. This is going to not only springboard you into lifestyle fitness by teaching you what's good for your body, what it's also going to do is it's going to help heal your body, regulate your body, and get you to a point where you understand how your body works best. When you understand how your body works best, you know what foods are going to be good for it, you know how it works, and maybe how it's responding to foods that you may not have realized you shouldn't be eating because your body interacts with them differently than other people, even if they are real food, which on this diet and every day hopefully after this you're going to stick to real food. So to the how-to of the detox plan. Everything I'm about to go over is found on our website, abetterbodyafterbaby.com. Even if you're a guy, it works for guys too, and you're guaranteed to find the detox list I'm about to go over, as well as recipes and different types of support blogs and different things to help you. So let's get started. So number one, eliminate chemicals, preservatives, and hormones from your food. That means most people's pantry will thin out considerably if you eat a lot of boxed and canned goods. The reason is in order to preserve food, we have decided instead of putting it in the refrigerator or freezing it, we want to fill it with a bunch of chemicals to help it last longer on the shelf. Unfortunately, those chemicals affect how our body functions, and they aren't meant to be eaten. A lot of meat is treated with pesticides and hormones. So unless it says it's organic meat, you can't eat meat on this diet. No allergen-related foods. That means dairy, soy, wheat. Those are the big three that you've got to get out of your diet during the detox. Also, no peanuts. Main reason being it's a known allergen. It's a very common allergy that some people have. Our bodies handle it differently. So after that, after you've got your elimination of pesticides, chemicals, hormones, and most known allergens, you're going to get rid of gluten. I can hear the groans now. Don't freak out. It's okay. Gluten is in a lot of products in America. It's something we like a lot in our food, but it is possible to eliminate them. So we've got rid of the pesticides, the hormones, the chemicals, the known allergens, and the gluten. We're moving over now to corn. And we are so bogged down with it. It's a simple starch. It's not even a vegetable, you guys. They try to sell it like a vegetable, but it's just grain. So it's part of the grain family that we have to eliminate during this process because of how it breaks down in your body into simple, quick sugar. And sugar is on the do not eat list. The last thing I haven't mentioned, and it is because the first 3 days I actually allow this, but no caffeine, including chocolate. Caffeine is a stimulant. It's also something that's overused in our society, and it's in soda, it's in coffee, it's in tea, it's in a lot of stuff, including chocolate. So we have to get rid of caffeine after the first 3 days. So that's my do not eat it list. Now on to the have all you want of it list. Here we go. You ready? Raw nuts, including nut butters. So peanuts aren't actually a nut, they're a legume. And there's a lot of reasons why people have different allergies to that. So peanuts aside, you can have almonds, pecans, cashews. Some people prefer walnuts. And yeah, anything you can come up with that's a nut. Technically almonds a seed, but most people put it in the nut family. Seeds as well. Pumpkin seeds. Some people eat sunflower seeds on this, although to be honest, that's something that could be an allergen as well, so you're just going to have to make a decision on that. I said earlier no milk, so that means no dairy, no cow milk, and no goat milk. But you can have other kinds of milk. Almond milk is okay, as is coconut milk. Tons and tons of wonderful dishes from the Middle East are made with coconut milk, and it is wonderful. Almond milk, you can bake with almond milk. and you're never gonna taste the difference, I promise. You can have eggs also on this, but make sure they're hormone-free organic eggs. So going back to the you can have it list, we got the nuts out of the way. We got the coconut milk, we got the almond milk. We also have oils, certain oils that you are allowed to have. Coconut oil being one of them. Coconut oil is delicious. If you get cold pressed olive oil, also very good. And again, some people like to use safflower oil. We're also going to include, obviously, fresh organic fruits and vegetables. Have at it, have as much as you want. I don't care which ones you like, just make sure they're organic. Also, mentioned earlier, you can have organic meat, not just grass-fed, but organic grass-fed beef or grain-fed organic chicken. In addition, we talked about eggs, organic eggs, and fish. Wild salmon, or if you have a river near you and you go fishing this time of year, or if it's another time of year and you're watching this, wild fish. So that's a great staple in this type of diet. Now there are a few things that are considered grains that don't contain gluten that you can have. Brown rice being a huge one, not white rice. White rice is on the do not simple carbs list. So brown rice, which is a complex carbohydrate compared to its beloved friend white rice. And I always say this wrong, quinoa is also something that's acceptable on this diet. Look it up. It's a type of grain that you can cook, and it's pretty good. Finally, on the big overview list here is your sweeteners. Honey, agave, and molasses. Don't go crazy on these sweeteners. They are limited, but you can definitely have them, and there's even a few recipes that include them in some different curry sauces and things. So there's your list. I have this all online at betterbodyafterbaby.com. It's your go-to list and your stay away from list. I know for a lot of you, you're thinking this is going to be super expensive, but I got to be honest with you. Any diet plan in America is going to charge you 3, 4, or 5 times more than this detox diet is going to cost you. You are worth it. Not only that, you're going to fill up so fast because you're eating real food and not junk food that you're going to find out you don't need to eat as much as you thought. There's also canned organic foods and dried organic foods, which will help lower the per pound cost for you and give you more bang for the buck. I'm going to leave recipes on betterbodyafterbaby.com. So those recipes are going to help kickstart this. You can look for different recipes online, punch in gluten-free recipes or other things. But again, there's a whole list of guidelines for this detox. All of these things will be on betterbodyafterbaby.com under the 21-day detox.